What's going on, everyone? This is Austin Doctor, and you're in for a real treat. This is a 02 kind of in-depth review of her character, and I'm going to kind of explain to you guys kind of the whole letdown of 02, I guess, is what I perceive of her and as a character. But, yeah, let's get this treat going on for you guys. Collected a couple of photos for you. But 02 is this character that is very complex, and it's very easy to hate her, honestly. I can understand where people are coming from, because she starts off kind of cold in this sense, and yeah, I get why people don't like her, because she is a very complex character, as I said, and there's so many layers to her that it kind of keeps building up in each episode. And I don't know when this video comes out. This is probably going to be after episode 10, but from all these episodes, we kind of see her build up and build up, and it's kind of interesting to see how complex she is, because she puts this strong front, which is kind of a cockiness, and it's kind of sad that Hero's the only one that can really get through that, and I kind of like that, because she isn't one of those characters that are completely closed off to everyone, but she's only open to one person, and it's kind of like her special person is. We hear her call him Darling, and it's really intriguing, because Hero's the main reason why she's able to kind of function in a group now, and why she's kind of keeping going. And she kind of, in a sense, I feel if Hero wasn't there, she kind of would just be this soulless person her entire time, and probably die off faster or anything. But I don't see her dying off, quite honest. That's another thing that a lot of people think she's gonna die, or Hero. And my reason behind it is because in episode 1 already seen that picture. Well, it's in my Discord, but of her and Hero kind of walking hand in hand down a Sakura covered place, I guess. But as I said, she's a very complex character, and I can understand why people don't like her. And it's because some people just don't know how to understand storytelling, and it's kind of sad to see it. But I guess I'm not complaining, because I understand who she is, and I understand the value of everything. Going into the actual in-depth after that treat, 02 is this person that puts the strong front up because of her past, and she... Think about if this was you in her place, I guess. You basically couldn't find anyone you could trust. You didn't have a partner for a long time. There was no one to rely on, honestly, and you kind of build this, I'm not going to trust anyone unless they show me a reason to. And I feel that Hero kind of caught the end of that, where she kind of just wasn't acceptive of anyone. And Hero kind of blew that out of proportion for her, because she realized that Hero was just like her. And that's why that relationship is actually really, I think, great. Because Hero, yes, he only went through one partner, but it didn't seem that he could find anyone, and he kind of talked to 02 in the beginning about how he can't, he can't pilot with anyone, and she kind of took a little, kind of personal hit there, maybe he understands how I feel, and she just was so intrigued with him that she kept going and trying to find him. And I know when I say this, people are going to get annoyed, but Hero is 02's salvation. Basically, 02 does not like herself. She really doesn't. She has horns that no one likes because it reminds them of a Clososaur. And you don't think that kind of really hits her. And that's why she puts that strong front up of being a cocky kind of person. And so it doesn't make it look like she's hurt. Because human nature, if you're hurt, you're going to be made fun of. If you're actually hurt, it's kind of sad, but it's true. But I really like how much kind of character they put into her, because I haven't seen a character like this in a while in anime, and I really am curious of who she's kind of modeled after, of her character, because this, honestly, she really seems really lifelike, which is very rare in these new animes, especially new series, and this is being written off the top of someone's head, not in a manga or a source material to go through. But it's just, she doesn't like herself. As you saw in the photo, she looks in the mirror kind of intensely and kind of hates who she is. And that's why in the opening you see that mirror shattered, because she can't accept herself fully. And Hero is kind of making her slowly accept who she is, and kind of makes it he makes her feel like a normal girl, and she really strives to become normal. That's why that really painful scene of when she asked Hiro, "Am I more human now?" She is trying to be more human just for Hiro, so she thinks that she needs to change for Hiro, and I think Hiro kind of realized that in the episode and kind of just, you see, well, if she's going to go all the way out for me, I might as well do the same for her. And it's just kind of this nice sweetness of them two kind of working together, and their characters just really blend well. That's why with people listening with Ichigo isn't that character to blend well with Hiro. It would be that common, like, really weird relationship that we would see in anime. And this anime so far has been very unique with its, like, characters and how it builds up. I mean, there's a couple other animes that do build up like this, but it's just that Zero Two is this really complex character that people really honestly just misunderstand. And as I keep saying, I understand where they're coming from, but if they kind of put their brain to it, they'd see that she's coming from a very bad past, probably, as we saw in the first episode, that she kind of was surrounded by Colossasaurs, and I'm pretty sure she killed all of them. She's this, like, warring brute that never had anyone by her side, and finally someone that kind of understands her and kind of can come from the same place shows up, and she takes a liking because she finally found someone to kind of hold on to and be with, because she hasn't had that, and she honestly strives for Hiro's attention all the time. And that's why with the beach episode you kind of see her in the distance, and the next episode she's, closer. She's trying to get into cahoots basically with everyone, and she's kind of doing it for Hiro, honestly, and herself. It's just this low self-esteem that she has, that she puts a strong front up, is kind of interesting to see. As I said, guys, don't knock her until you kind of really think it through, I guess. But she's one of my favorite characters of this year so far, and most people are going to like her because of her looks and how she has horns and her body. I know this sounds so weird, but it's just the common thing with people with waifus, and that's why you see the seasonal waifus happen. But I'm here about the character and the build-up, and I'm really intrigued with these writers that build these characters because they're really good. And it's very interesting to see how it's going to play out towards the end. And I know people are going to go, "Oh, she's going to die." I don't think she's going to die. Okay? I don't know why A1 would do the same mistake, killing off a really good character. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button. If you're new here, subscribe because it's free, and don't be afraid to tell me what you like about Zero Two yourself. But anyways, guys, I will see you later. This is Austin Doctor signing out. Peace. Look, you see this smile? We protect this smile. Alright? Good.